Mr. Woodhouse is worried about the horses having to take him and his daughter Emma a short distance to visit a friend, and where the horses will be kept. Emma reassures him that everything has been arranged with their friends, the Westons. She also reminds her father that their coachman, James, is happy to go to the Westons' house, as his daughter is the new housemaid there. Mr. Woodhouse is pleased to have helped James's daughter get the job and praises her good manners. Just as Emma is about to play backgammon with her father to distract him, their family friend, Mr. Knightley, arrives. He is the brother-in-law of Emma's older sister, Isabella. Mr. Knightley has just returned from visiting their family in London and tells them everyone is doing well, which cheers up Mr. Woodhouse. Mr. Woodhouse expresses concern that Mr. Knightley must have had a bad walk to their house in the damp and dirt, but Mr. Knightley assures him it was a pleasant, moonlit night and shows him his clean shoes. Mr. Woodhouse replies that it must be a miracle, since it rained so hard earlier that day. Mr. Knightley then turns the conversation to the recent wedding of Emma's former governess, Miss Taylor, to Mr. Weston. Instead of offering congratulations, he says he knows they must be sad about it. Mr. Woodhouse agrees, calling it a sad business. However, Mr. Knightley argues that Miss Taylor is better off now that she is married and has her own home, with only one person to please instead of two, Mr. Woodhouse and Emma. Emma jokingly agrees, saying that the two people Miss Taylor used to have to please included one fanciful, troublesome creature, and implies she means herself. Her father, Mr. Woodhouse, misinterprets her comment and sighs, thinking she meant him. Emma quickly corrects him, reassuring her father that she was only talking about herself and that Mr. Knightley is only teasing. Mr. Knightley explains that he was only pointing out that Miss Taylor, who has been used to pleasing two people, will now be a gainer by only having to please one. Emma says he's right, and tells him about the wedding, how everyone was in good spirits, and that there were no tears because the couple would be living so close by. Mr. Woodhouse says Emma is handling it well, but he knows she will miss Miss Taylor more than she thinks. Mr. Knightley says he knows Emma must miss her, but that she is also glad for Miss Taylor, who is now settled and secure. Emma then adds that she has another reason to be happy about the marriage. She was the one who arranged it. She says she started planning the match 4 years ago and that it's a great comfort to her that she was right, especially since so many people said Mr. Weston would never marry again. Her father tells her to stop making matches, as whatever she predicts seems to come true. Mr. Knightley questions what Emma means by making the match. He says that success implies effort. He suggests that all she did was make a lucky guess, which is nothing to be proud of. Emma argues that a lucky guess still requires talent. She says that she didn't just guess, she promoted Mr. Weston's visits, and smoothed many little matters, to help the relationship along. Mr. Knightley responds that he thinks Mr. Weston and Miss Taylor are sensible enough to have managed their own relationship without her help, and that her meddling was more likely to have hurt her than helped them. Mr. Woodhouse, not fully understanding the conversation, agrees that Emma shouldn't meddle in other people's lives and that matchmaking breaks up families. Emma, however, says she has to make one more match for Mr. Elton, a young clergyman. She says he's a good person and she wants to find him a wife. Mr. Woodhouse suggests that a better way to show her affection for Mr. Elton would be to invite him to dinner. Mr. Knightley agrees, laughing, and tells Emma to invite him to dinner and serve him the best food, but to let him find his own wife. He adds that a man of his age can take care of himself.